Hello beautiful people, welcome to my channel. In this one we shall be speaking briefly about Vishakha Nakshatra, the 16th one. 3 padas fall in Libra and the last one goes into Scorpio. If you noticed by this time, all these Jupiter ruled nakshatras, right? Starting from Punarvasu, going into Vishaka and then going into Purva Bhadrapada, all these 3 are Jupiter ruled nakshatras and they have this common characteristic. They are all going from air to water signs, like Punarvasu going from Gemini to Cancer, Vishaka going from Libra into Scorpio. The last step is in Scorpio for this. The last step is always in water signs, and Purva Bhadrapada going from Aquarius into Pisces. So there's a transition there. There's a transitionary nakshatra, so to speak. And Jupiter is not a very kind teacher. Think of your teacher or professor in college or school. It's harsh, right? It wants to give you lessons of life through growth. You have to transform something there. It's a necessary given condition. Remember science people, you studied the necessary and the sufficient conditions for blah blah blah. This is one of those kinds of nakshatras, second nakshatra of Vishaka. So last pada of all these 3 nakshatras are always in water sign, and that's the most sort of exalted form of this nakshatra. But what are we trying to do here in this one? We are trying to get the best, or try to understand the best as we can, the life lesson and how to meet that life lesson using the symbology given by the ancients. The red-tailed hawk as a bird, the symbol of a bird, red-tailed hawk, and a tiger as an animal. So can we get some hints with regard to these 2 upper boxes, which are the instincts, the animal instincts, and the lower 2 boxes, which are the totems? What could this symbol represent? And what are we speaking that with respect to the instinct houses? Yes, the first house, the ascendant; the 4th house, the home, the heart, the mother; the 5th house, love, romance, children, education, and your navel center, if you want to go the chakra direction; 8th house, the root chakra, your sexual center, transformations in life; even the house of death. Some people call this house of death, some people call 12th house of death. I don't know why so much of focus on death, but anyway, 12th house, the house of your spending, the house what you give away to others, the others in your life as selfless service. House of spirituality, house of Pisces, house of, people say losses, but hey, what are you going to do with all the money? You're going to take it to your funeral? I mean, come on, you're going to give it away anyway, whatever your efforts are, whatever your money is. So those are the instinct houses I have put in the last boxes, right? So let's get to the instinct and the totem part. Right, let's start with the instinct part of it. The red-tailed hawk, the bird first, which I feel more and more I look into it, it is like your mind. Bird is like your mind, animal is like your instinct at a mammalian level, so to speak. So raptor and a carnivorous diet. First of all, both the animal and the bird are carnivorous. So carnivorous animals, to me it appears more like, in terms of instincts, these are more like they have to transform something, because carnivorous animals tend to pick at flesh, blood and bones as their food. So they have some kind of an energy of transformation of death into life, so to speak. Red-tailed hawks are raptors with an instinctual drive for hunting and capturing small mammals, birds, and other prey. That's number 1. Territorial behavior, we all have this. Where does our DNA come from, right? We all have territorial instincts. How many militaries and armies and flags do we have floating around the world? Red-tailed hawks have a strong territorial instinct, defending their nesting territories against other raptors and predators. Monogamous mating and nesting, most of them are. Animals and birds form breeding pairs, constructing nests high in trees. High increase resounds to me here, meaning you have to go somewhere up to get your solutions if you are dominant Vishakha in 1, 4, 5, 8 and 12. Vocal calls, they have instinctual scream-like call. So there's a sharpness to it, to the voice. They shout loudly in order to get noticed. Pick the things which I'm telling which will make sense to you, alright? You got to see, only you know yourself best. If Vishaka is playing prominently, listen to these ones, this entire playlist, wherever your nakshatras are playing out, and check the houses in which they are playing out. Excellent soaring and hunting skills. They are hunters. They need to get hunting and going. They go with the updrafts, circling to locate the prey and then diving down remarkable speed with precision for hunting. Natural hunters, both of them, right? Carnivorous animals. They have this quality of being excellent hunters. We know this. Tiger, again a carnivorous predator, again a solitary hunter. Natural instinct for consuming animals. Primarily deer, wild boar and large ungulates. They also exhibit solitary behavior. Both are solitary hunters. So, Vishakha must find, if at all appearing any one of these, their own path. Life lesson, that's our objective here. Both opposites are needed to bring to mutually beneficial goals to fruition. What does this mean? The tail goes like Indra and Agni, two Vedic entities. They both had nothing in common as such, but they wanted to combine their forces together to accomplish a common goal. So the whole idea of Vishakha theme is, even though your goals are divergent or you have nothing in common with another, you must come together to bring a common goal to fruition. Making teams. Vishakha is also called the problem of choices. What do you want to choose, like the branches of a tree? I'm giving you Vishakha themes here. But you must go at it kind of alone. That's what these animal and bird signify, solitary hunters. You must consume something in order to bring something else to life. For these animal and bird, it is important for them to consume flesh. That's the only way they're going to live. Otherwise, they're going to die. Camouflage and stalking skills of tiger. They can hide themselves, as we know very well. Exceptional strength and agility. Tigers have remarkable physical strength attributes. If it's coming in your first house in your Libra ascendant, you will have quite a bit of physical strength and agility. Think of that. Okay? Now let's get to the totem part of it. Now the totem part says this. Vision and clarity for the red-tailed hawks. Keen eyesight symbolizing importance of having clear vision and seeing things from a higher perspective. Now we have to get to this life lesson of Vishakha, where you have to kind of bring teams together. Purva also comes to mind. We shall see that later. Their idea is also to bring teams together in the practical life. You have to team up. You need right partners. You need to bring your choices to a common goal where they meet. So therefore, having a keen eyesight, in this case we're talking about inner eyesight, symbolizing importance of having clear vision and seeing situations from a higher perspective. Having a picture of a red-tailed hawk in your room will help you if you're an ascendant Vishakha, for example. You need vision, first and fifth. Vision. Next, courage and boldness. Hawks are often seen as a symbol of courage and boldness, emphasizing the need to act fearlessly and pursue one's own ambitions with goal and determination. Both red-tailed hawk and tiger personify this. Fierce ambition, boldness. These people are driven. They are bold, focus and precision. Red-tailed hawks are skilled hunters, demonstrating focus and precision. Their totem may represent importance of staying focused and detailed-oriented. Don't skim the details, especially in Libra, being a very fast-moving air sign. Tending to jump to conclusions is a lot in Libra. But it comes to fruition in a water sign. That speaks a lot, because you need to carry it out from an emotional level, folks. All Jupiter Nakshatras fructify in the water sign. Their highest pada, or the most exalted point, is in the last pada of Jupiter Nakshatras. Purva Bhadrapada, Vishakha and Punarvasu. Focus and precision is needed. They need to be detail oriented. Messenger and insight. In various cultures, hawks are considered messengers of symbols of insight. So this might encourage us to pay attention to subtle messages, hidden messages. If you see them flying around in the sky, or if you spot them in billboards somewhere, seek deeper understanding is what it's telling you. Freedom and independence can symbolize freedom and independence. Yes. Also encouraging individuals to soar their own path. So being solitary hunters yet finding common goals is important to them. Tiger. Strength and power. Of course, we know this. Courage and determination. Yes, there are no shortage of courage and determination and resolve. Tigers, yes, of course. It's the king, like the lion. Protection and guardianship. Tigers can be seen as protectors and symbols of guardianship. You could stick a tiger in your bedroom photo if you really want to energize your ascendant, for example. But you have to be careful where other places Vishaka is sitting, okay? Don't just energize it because I'm telling you to. You should be careful of energizing something if you are not sure of the results. Protection and guardianship. That's there. Stealth and adaptability. Now this I feel ties in more with the life lesson. You got to be careful. You got to see where you are treading. Tigers are cautious. Tigers are very shy creatures, actually. If you go and look up National Geographic, they hide. They usually are not seen around. It's very difficult to spot a tiger. Stealthy hunters, adaptable to various environments. This can encourage Vishakha to move with discretion and adapt to changing circumstances. Leadership and authority. Tigers are associated with authority and leadership in various cultures. So remember this, Vishakha people. I've given you enough to crunch. Take care, be safe. I'll see you in the next one, which will be the 17th nakshatra of... Which one is that? What one are we doing now? Hang on a minute. Anuradha. Okay. Right, of course. We are going into Scorpio, the Scorpion. Take care. Be safe.